Hi CFAS, and welcome to your AFN Sasebo Weekly Report. I'm Petty Officer Michael Sanchez. We'll bring you the top stories of the week from around base and keep you up to date with the latest events and command information. As the Bonhoeffer Shard returned to Sasebo after a long deployment, the CFAS community was there to welcome them. Seaman James Hunt was pierside with the families to greet the sailors home.
Families and friends of sailors crowd the pier at Fleet Activities Sasebo. They're anxiously awaiting the return of loved ones aboard USS Bonhoeffer Shard.
It's hard. We have our ups and our downs, but we make it through. They miss their dad a lot, but they know that he's coming back, and we have an amazing community here in Sasebo, so that helps.
Deployment can be rough for the whole family. Separation is Families and friends of sailors crowd the pier at Fleet Activities Sasebo. They're anxiously awaiting the return of loved ones aboard USS Bonhoeffer Shard.
It's hard. We have our ups and our downs, but we make it through. They miss their dad a lot, but they know that he's coming back, and we have an amazing community here in Sasebo.
The BHR was underway for 3 months as part of Talisman Sabre 2015. The USS Green Bay, along with sailors of Naval Beach Unit 7 and Marines of the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit, have also recently returned from patrol of the 7th Fleet area. Here are a few photos of the Green Bay and units attached to the ship from their most recent deployment. For more images of USS Green Bay or any other unit, visit Navy.mil.
The Housing Service Center has new office hours. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30, except Wednesdays from 8 to 3. Call Housing for more info.
How's the workout?
Oh yeah, I was going to meet you there, but probably too late now.
Don't worry, the CFAS gym has 24-hour access now.
Oh, how convenient.
There he is. Have a good workout, buddy. Go through the side door, and don't forget to wipe down your equipment after.
As recently as July, military personnel have faced an active shooter incident. Petty Officer Jeremy Graham shows us how Fleet Activities Sasebo responds to this deadly threat.
Sailors at Fleet Activities Sasebo took part in an active shooter simulation in the base gym during Exercise Citadel Pacific. CFAS security, fire department, and medical personnel responded to the active shooter and were able to train for a potentially deadly situation.
Don't go! Don't leave me!
The best part about it is just being able to really kind of help us know what we need to do in an actual threat like this. So being able to do it out here, it's fun, it's adventurous, and it allows our younger junior personnel to be able to get the excitement to go in and know how to do it even better.
Go. Everybody down.
Emergency personnel secured the building and cared for the injured, but the employees at the gym were able to learn from the experience as well.
If somebody come in with a gun, you got 30, 40 people working out, what would you do? How would you respond to that? What way would you get people in and out? And security, the fire department, medical did a great job. They pinpointed us, make sure that we understand what we should be doing and what we shouldn't do.
Everything went well. It's always nice when we can have all these agencies work together to achieve a common goal. Active shooters are a big thing going on everywhere and around the world. So for us to be able to play our part, get our training in, and be able to respond and react is really good.
Thank you.
Petty Officer Jeremy Graham, Fleet Activities, Sasebo, Japan.
Exercise Citadel Pacific included participation from military installations around the Pacific. U.S. 7th Fleet held a change of command ceremony at Fleet Activities Yokosuka September 7th. Vice Admiral Joseph P. Aucoin assumed command of the world's largest forward-deployed naval force from Vice Admiral Robert L. Thomas. As he thanked the many entities that contributed to his tour, Thomas asked, quote, that this momentum we've built, we just keep that going with Admiral Alcoin. Alcoin, a graduate of North Carolina State University, became the 50th commander of U.S. 7th Fleet, following a tour as Deputy Chief of Naval Operations for Warfare Systems. Thomas is moving on to his new assignment as Director of Navy Staff for the Chief of Naval Operations. For more news from Commander U.S. 7th Fleet, visit Navy.mil.
Welcome to your next duty station, Sasebo, Japan. But wait, you need a place to stay. If you are moving to a cho or a house, you might need some help. But don't fret. Know Your Cho program teaches you how to use Japanese appliances such as stovetop, oven, AC controller, washer and dryer, and the garbage system. Call the Fleet and Family Support Center to schedule an appointment today.
You're in the military now, but what are your plans for the long term? If you plan on getting out, it can be hard to make the jump from military to civilian. But when you get ready to transition out, you're going to need to know a lot of information. That's where the Transition GPS course comes in. It's a 5-day course designed to get sailors in the right mindset and sharpen all the necessary tools to get ready for the civilian job world. It covers everything from forms and finance to interview techniques. You can sign up over at the Fleet and Family Support Center. Whichever path in life you take, make sure you're prepared.
Summer is coming to an end, and it's time for kids to go back to school. Petty Officer Jeremy Graham takes us to Sasebo Elementary, where students were thrilled to end summer vacation and get back to their studies.
Students at Sasebo Elementary have kicked off a new school year, and a new face welcomed them on their first day.
I'm Hattie Phipps, school principal.
I am just so excited to be here in Sasebo and also to start a new school year. Working with kids and working with our families and our staff is a joy of mine, and I just love it.
Mrs. Phipps introduced herself and new faculty members to students and parents, then led them in one of her favorite morning routines.
The exercise routine I like to introduce to all of my schools is called Radio Taiso. And you cannot do this exercise without a smile on your face. And kids start the day with a smile on their face, and of course they're going to enjoy their day afterwards.
As Mrs. Phipps settles into her new position, students and teachers are ready to ring in another year of learning. Petty Officer Jeremy Graham, Fleet Activities, Sasebo, Japan.
Mrs. Phipps says she hopes to get as much parent involvement as possible throughout the school year. We hope you've enjoyed watching your shipmates in action. From all of us here at American Forces Network Sasebo, have a great day.